My new intro, y'all, is lit. But yeah, I know what my intro is. I ain't gonna say nothing right now, but I got somebody that made it for me, and that joint was lit, and I'm keeping that for a good while. But today's video, I'm gonna be talking about my high school days. I don't really want to talk about it, but one of my closest friends, Katie, she asked for it, and let's see. I'm gonna start off with my freshman year, and yes, I am playing the game because that's what I do. But I'm gonna be multitasking. I'm not gonna do y'all wrong or leave y'all dirty. But oh yeah. Side note to y'all. If I do like pause for a second, I mean it's not gonna pause, but if I pause for a second and I'm not talking, it's because I'm trying to focus. I do have a moment when I do that and everything, and anyway, but yes, my freshman days. First, I'm gonna talk about my freshman year, which was not good at all. Um, I had, I wasn't gonna say I was a troublemaker, but I got in trouble a lot. Um, I went to three different schools my freshman year. First, I went to Potomac, then Oxford, then Cross, and that's where I finished off at. And like the first 2 or 3 days of school, actually the first week of school, we had an earthquake. We had a in the DMV area, if you know everybody that live in DMV, we had a serious earthquake, and it was serious because I never had one before, and I never felt it. So yeah, of course it was serious to me, and what I was about to say, I forgot. Yeah, we had a serious earthquake, and in the middle of the earthquake, me and this guy had got into a fight, and I beat him. I'm not gonna lie to you all, I did beat him, but thing is, a couple of his friends jumped in and decided to jump me. So at the end of the day, I beat all of them, but I still had like serious, like I ain't gonna say serious injuries, but minor injuries. Like my right arm was basically bruising like real bad, and also I forgot what I was about to say. Also my right eye was closed a little bit, and my mother pulled me out of school out of that. Like she pulled me out very fast. She was like, "This is not the school my son gonna be going to," and da 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 da. So simple. So that's what happened. But that's what happened. And wow, I got killed because of my own teammate. But sorry about that. She pulled me out of there, sent me to Oxon Hill, but it took them a while to get me in Oxon Hill. I don't know what was going on, so I didn't get in there probably until like the end of September or like the beginning of October. I went there at Oxon Hill. I met a couple of people off the first day, because I grew up with some of them because I used to live close in that area, and I went to Oxon Hill Elementary and stuff. But went there, for one, I was used to getting up at like 7. I mean at 6, because school started at like 7:30. We get out at 2:25. But at Oxon Hill, I didn't have to be there until 9:10. Don't get me wrong, I like the extra sleep, but we didn't get out till 4:10. Literally, it'd be 4 o'clock, and we'd still be in there. We have 10 minutes left. And side note, I do have this on because this is what I'm gonna be wearing in most of my videos, which is part of the GMAD squad. And I will have a better camera soon. I'm using my phone the best way I can right now, and yeah, I will be doing this in most of my videos, and yeah, I do have my. See, that's how you know how long I haven't made a video because my hair been dyed now for almost 2 weeks now. Yeah, 2 weeks, and I've been trying to upload a video for a long, long time, but my phone was, it wouldn't let me record my sound for some reason, and like I hope it's doing it right now, but I did a test run and it was working fine, so I'm hoping it did work, but yeah, I went to Oxon Hill, met a lot of people. I had ROTC, and at Oxon Hill High School, they have Air Force. And I did everything, I'm actually working out a lot now. If you actually follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, I work out a lot. And I did everything at ROTC. I just don't like the drill sergeant being in my face and yelling and telling me what to do. and that's the only thing I'm not gonna do it for. But after that, my mother said we moved, and the closest school district was Crossland, so we moved and went to Crossland, and my grades were just like terrible because for the fact that after that, like after a certain amount of time, I stopped caring because for one, like how can I say it? After it took me a long time to get in there, and then like my paperwork and stuff wasn't transferring over, so it was like my grades were slowly dropping. But I passed freshman year, barely. I had to say that, but barely. But my sophomore year, my grades went out. I passed my freshman year with about a 2.4, 2.5, like barely. See, I can't remember how it was, but I know it's 2.5, 2.4, one of those. My sophomore year, I had met my best friend. I met two best friends. One was Natasha, and the other one was Natasha and Nyanta. And Nyanta, all love go out to you and stuff. Rest in peace, Mon Dukes. But anyway, we had class together. We used to be in class a while and together, me and her. And so like I had three classes with her. I had no. Did I have geometry with her? Yeah, I had geometry with her, and actually Ayana too. Geometry. I think I had biology with her. I think biology. I don't remember, but I know I had science with her, and I think I had gym. Yeah, and funniest girl I met. They was all funny and just Natasha was wild, so was Nyanta, but we became all close friends and stuff. But Natasha was a senior, and me and Nyanta was, sophomores. So she graduated that year. But grades went up; they was better. My junior year, actually, before I go into my junior year, I lost my freshman year. I lost three people that was close to me. Two of them had actually died. One was my best friend. His name was Javante Brown, and the other one died because of a car accident and everything. And my sophomore year, I had lost just one person, which was my my uncle. My uncle, and actually I did lose somebody else. One of my schoolmates. He had passed away. He had got shot and stuff. But I'm not gonna talk about that. But my junior year, um, it was kind of hard because I lost one of my closest friends. His name was Israel, and his so-called friends that was his friends set him up and everything. But I'm not gonna talk too much about that because I get a little bit of my feelings and I don't want to talk about it. Oh, but I do have one. I had a good thing that come out of my sophomore year though. I met a couple of people. Which is I ain't gonna say no names, but they know who they are. I didn't meet actually Katie. I've met you. I think my junior year. Just saying. I think I did. I think it was in like no, it was middle of the summer going to junior year. So yeah, I met a lot of people in my junior year and everything, and my grades was actually way better. Um, I did a lot of things my junior year. Like they used to tell us don't go and play basketball at the gym. Like we had a lower gym, we had an upper gym, and we would go and sometimes like pick the lock for the lower gym and go and play basketball. But it got to the point security guard was like, I would rather them be playing basketball than not, just be walking around trying to smoke or anything. All we wanted to do was play basketball, and especially on days like the sophomores and the freshmen was testing. There's nothing for the juniors and seniors to do, so I didn't want to sit in class and watch no movie. So I would go and play basketball and stuff, and the gym teacher he'll let us in sometimes it'd be funny. But that's all that happened. Actually, it's not during school, but my junior year we went to a party, me and my best friend Tim, and I forgot what happened. Oh no, we got chased because I don't know. He had a like a smoothie right from McDonald's. No, I think it was a shake, and he wanted, so he threw it at a car, y'all. Like he just launched that drink and it hit the car, right? As soon as he threw it, I started running. He told us, "How you gonna stop running before me, man?" We threw that. Man. I'm telling y'all, we got the f out of there, man. Like it was that serious. Like the car stopped and all that. Me was kicking it through the cut. Um, Then also we used to stay out at night during our junior year. We used to stay out till about like 12, 2 in the morning and all that. Um Senior year is when it became funny, y'all. Senior year, I used to be over his house like every day. He'd be over mine every day. So one time we played. It was like the beginning of school year, I think. Yeah, and it was like the second week of school, and I spent the night at his house, and we played this game called PT. If anybody don't know the name of it, it was a new Silent Hill that was supposed to be released, and the drink was so scary that it had people tripping and everything and all that, and what was I about to say? So we played it. It was about like 5 in the morning. We supposed to go to school by like 6:30 or 7 because we could walk from his house to the school. It wasn't that far. So we played it in the morning while his mother was asleep. she started chasing us and like it got to the point it got scary. So we yelled. His mother came out that drink with the whole robe and like I think she pulled out. She came out that drink with the whole robe, like ran out there. What's going on? What? Who broke it? Hey, Mom, you know how embarrassing to say that was? Mom, we got scared again. You know what she did? So she grounded us, right? So this is what she did. She grounded me from coming over there for a week and grounded him from coming over my house for a week. So like we seen each other like what was that? That was that Monday. We seen each other Thursday at school. I mean we seen each other every day. But Thursday is when it really hit us. We seen each other, right? So we walked up to each other. I was like, Bert, how you been, man? He told us, I don't know, man. It's been like years. I said, yeah, it's been like 2 or 3 years we haven't seen each other. Man, we had his sister and them laughing. They thought that was so funny because we was like, man, it's been like years since we seen each other. But that was funny. We did a lot of things. Out of school, but I'll talk about that like in my next YouTube video when I talk about my life story and all that. But this video was just about high school and all that and what I went through and everything. And actually, this is why this eye right here, if you don't really notice, it's like sometimes it don't fully open like the other one do, because this one was bruised point that it took a while. It's taken a while to heal, and it's not gonna be the same like it used to be, but yeah, and I lost a lot of friends like during the school year because they wasn't after I knew what I wanted in life. It didn't like they didn't progress with me, and they wasn't helping me to be a better person or to exchange or anything. One of my friends right now, she's actually a photographer, and I truly do miss her and everything, and she we did acting a couple of times, and Ashley, you know who you are, and yeah, it was fun. We did everything. She's a photographer now and everything, and I miss her. I miss Sydney too, even though we're not on good terms and all that. I hope that will change eventually. I don't think it will, but I miss a lot of people, and I even miss my man's Derek that's going through a lot right now. Nobody will understand his mind and what he's really going through. And